Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Vina. Today we will together about reading skills found in TOEFL. Skill 1. Answer main idea question correctly. Almost every day, reading passage on the paper TOEFL test or computer TOEFL test will have a multiple choice question about the main idea of a passage. Such a question may be worded in a variety of ways. You may, for example, be asked to identify the topic, subject, title, primary idea, or main idea. This question are all really asking what primary point the author is trying to get across in the piece. Science TOEFL passages are generally written in a traditionally organized manner. It is relatively easy to find the main ideas by studying the topic sentence, which are most probably found at the beginning of each paragraph. If a passage consists of only one paragraph, or you should study the beginning of paragraph that determine the main idea. Look at multiple choice example from the paper TOEFL test that asks about the topic of a passage with one paragraph. Example from the paper TOEFL test: the passage in philosophy of John Dewey, a sharp distinction is made between intelligence and reasoning according to balance line, reliance and idealism between practicality and wisdom of life. Intelligence involves interacting with other things and knowing them, while reasoning is merely the act of observer. A mind that beholds of grasps objects outside the world of things, which reason a level of mental certainty can be achieved, but is through intelligence that control is taken of events that shape one's life. The question: what is the topic of this passage? A. The intelligence of John Dewey. B. Distinction made by John Dewey. C. Dewey ideas on the ability to reason. D. How intelligence differs from reasoning in the way works. This question asks about the topic of the passage. Because this passage has only one paragraph, you should look at the first sentence of the passage to answer this question. The first sentence of passage discusses a distinction between the ideas of intelligence and reasoning in the philosophy of John Dewey, so this is probably the topic. A quick check of the rest of the sentence, the past confirms that the topic is in fact the difference between intelligence and reasoning. Now you should check of the answers to determine which one comes close to the only reasoning. So answer C incomplete. The best answer is therefore D. The idea of how intelligence difference intelligence and reasoning. If a passage consists of more than one paragraph, you should study the beginning of each paragraph to determine the main idea. Look at multiple choice example from the computer TOEFL test that asks about the title of a passage with more than one paragraph. Now we learn about reading skills 2. Recognize the organization of ideas. In the reading section of both the paper TOEFL test and the computer TOEFL test, there may be questions about the organization of ideas in a passage. On the paper and the computer test, you may be asked to determine how the ideas in one paragraph relate to the ideas in another paragraph or paragraph. On the computer TOEFL test, you may also see a question that asks you to click on the paragraph in passage and contain certain ideas. Look at an example from the paper TOEFL test that asks you to determine how the information in the passage is organized. Example, from the paper TOEFL test, the passage if asked who invented the game of baseball, most Americans will probably reply that it was their belief that Abner Doubleday did. They believe this because the story about Doubleday is part of the tradition of baseball. Doubleday was given credit for this invention early in the 20th century when sporting goods manufacturer Spalding inaugurated a commission to research the question of who invented baseball. In 1918, a report was published by the commission in which Abner Doubleday, as U.S. Army officer from Cooperstown, New York, was given credit for the invention of the game. The National Baseball Hall of Fame was established in Cooperstown in honor of Doubleday. Today, most support historians are in agreement that Doubleday really did not have much to do the development of baseball. Instead, baseball seems to be a close relative of the English, the game of runner, and probably has English rather than American roots. The question is page A. And the idea present and then read you. B. Concept is followed by example. C. A cause is followed by an event. D. A belief is supported with reasons. This question is about how the information is organized in the page. To answer this question, it is necessary to look at the main ideas of each of the three paragraphs. The main idea of the first paragraph is found is the first sentence of first paragraph. That is, if asked who invented the game of baseball, most Americans would probably reply that it was their belief that Abner Doubleday did. The main idea of the second paragraph is found in the first line of the second paragraph, that Doubleday was given credit for this invention. The main idea of the third paragraph is found the first line of the third paragraph. The most historians are in agreement that the length of the paragraph you can determine that the third paragraph contradicts or refutes the information that is presented in the first two paragraphs. Answer is therefore the best answer to this question. Now look at an example of a click question from the computer TOEFL test that asks you select the paragraph that discusses certain idea. If asked who invented the game of baseball, most Americans would probably reply that it was their belief that Abner Doubleday. They believe this because the story about Doubleday is part of tradition of baseball. Doubleday was given credit for the invention early in the 20th century when sporting goods manufacturer Spalding inaugurated a commission to research the question of who invented baseball. In 1918, a report was published by the commission in which Abner Doubleday, a U.S. Army officer from Cooperstown, New York, was given credit for the invention of the game. The National Baseball Hall of Fame was established in Cooperstown in honor of Doubleday. Today, most support historians are agreement that Doubleday really did not have much to do with the development of the baseball. Incentive baseball seems to be a close relation to the English game of rounders and probably has English rather than American roots. This is question asks you to click on the paragraph that discuss the historical background of a particular belief. To answer this question, you must to look at the main ideas of the paragraph. The first sentence of the first paragraph mentions a belief, and the first sentence of the second paragraph states that Doubleday was given credit historical background of the belief that is discussed in the first paragraph. You should click on the second paragraph to answer this question. The following charts outline the key information that you should remember about question on the organization of ideas. This is background organization of ideas. How to identify the question, where to find the answer, how to answer the question. We learned about reading skills 3. The title answer state the title question correctly. A state the title question asks about one piece of information in the page rather than the page as a whole. The answer to this question are generally given in order in the page, and the correct answer is often a restatement of what is given in the page. This means that the correct answer often expresses the same ideas what is written in the page, but the words are not exactly the same. The question that the test state the title are generally multiple choice questions. On the computer test, there may also be a type of state the title question that asks you to click on a appropriate drawing. Look at a multiple choice example from the paper 2 test that asks about a state detail from the page. Example from paper 2. The page Williamsburg is a historic city in Virginia that was settled by English colonists in 1313, 26 years after the first permanent English colony in America was settled at Jamestown. In the beginning, the colony at Williamsburg was named Middle Plantation because of its location in the middle of peninsula between two rivers, the York and the James. The site from Williamsburg had been settled by the colonists because the soil terrain was better there than at the Jamestown location, and there were fewer mosquitoes. The question the best indicate the Jamestown A was settled in 1313. B was settled 26 years above Williamsburg. C was the first permanent English colony in America. D was originally named Middle Plantation. This question asks what the past indicate about James, so you know that the answer to this question will directly say the should think best to find the part the past does discuss Jamestown. The answer to this question is found in the statement that Williamsburg was settled by English colonists in 26 years after the first permanent English colony in America was settled at Jamestown. Answer A is incorrect because it was Williamsburg that was settled in 1613. Now, look at a multiple choice example of a state detail question from the computer TOEFL test.